Welcome to Las Vegas and another night of qualifying on American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being with us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabiamila. Matt, the Dragons are back. The new live-action film, How to Train Your Dragon, is in theaters now.
And once again, the Viking warriors from the movie have taken over our second obstacle, the flywheels.
The Dragons will get a good show tonight because we've got some fan favorites ready to run. You want young stars? We've got them. Like Colorado teenager Taylor Green, who could make history with the buzzer tonight. Taylor Green gets another buzzer! Plus, one of the favorites to be the new champion.
Oh my goodness!
Utah's Kai Beckstrand. You want veterans? We got those too. Like Cowboy Ninja, Idaho Rancher Lance Pekus.
Got it!
Along with Utah nurse Maddie Howard.
Wow!
And another impressive mom, California's Janique Levesque.
Got it! All season, we're highlighting great moments from Ninja's past, and Zuri's got a sneak peek at what we'll see tonight.
Guys, you never know what our ninjas are gonna do when they hit the start line.
Look at this!
Sometimes they're explosive, and sometimes they're revealing. Our athletes know how to have fun, and tonight we're busting out the best.
Oh, look at that!
It's a countdown of the greatest start line moments in Ninja history. Guys,
leading us off is our favorite nurse, 29-year-old Maddie Howard out of St. George, Utah. It's her sixth season, and Maddie manages to remain a top competitor while balancing her job, her training, and her adorable son, Beckham.
We need a third cup of oats.
Beckham is 3 years old now, and he is just so much fun.
Oh, wow, that was a big scoop. Great. Okay, pour that in. Perfect.
He's such a good little helper in the kitchen. He loves to help me bake muffins every week, cook dinner.
Do you think that we should make big muffins or little muffins?
Big ones.
Big ones today? Okay.
He's quite the talker now.
I want to knit together.
Connect it together?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna...
We also recently got a kitten. Beckham named him Pasta.
Okay, be gentle, buddy. Be gentle.
We have a little ring in his room that he loves to swing on every night.
Wow!
We go to a little Mommy and Me gymnastics class, which is so much fun.
Next one is our skip. 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 Nice. Okay, can you reach it? Wow, good job.
I can't wait to hear Beckham on the sidelines cheering me on.
Oh, I can't believe Beckham's talking now. Look at that, and he's blowing kisses too.
He's cheering along with Maddie's husband, Tyler.
Maddie Howard is a big deal, Matt. You know, she was in California not too long ago. She saw her own picture on a A&W billboard on Hollywood Sunset Strip. That was a big deal for her.
I've driven by that billboard. It's huge. Now, this looks like a Viking ship. It's our How to Train Your Dragon-themed obstacle, the flywheels.
All right, commit to that swing. It's 2 feet up. Nice.
5'6", 125, was a high-level college gymnast.
And now Beckham is training to become a gymnast.
Balance obstacle tonight, the always tough log runner.
Here we go. Nice.
She's looking smooth.
Beckham likes it.
Now the spin cycle. Maddie Howard got that qualifying buzzer back in season 12. That was before she was a mom. Sandy Zimmerman remains the lone mother to hit a buzzer in the regular season of Ninja Warrior.
Whoa.
Maddie's come close, but in the last few seasons, she's fallen on the 5th obstacle. And she's now reached number 5 once again.
Looking so cool. Look at Beckham.
Oh, you can see Beckham was cheering along.
He's all grown up. It's so cool to see the kids grow up here on the show, especially when they're watching their parents.
I think Beckham's gonna remember this one. Here she goes. The first time facing Ferris wheel, going the high route, this requires fewer moves than going low, but it's got those big jarring falls as you come down. Good job.
Don't forget about Mama Strength. You don't mess with Mama Strength. Mama Strength can do some amazing things, just like that.
Good transfer over. Has to go up and over this second wheel. And you can see that handle, you climb it up. You get that handle at noon, you'll fall around to 4 o'clock.
Here comes that big drop.
Come on! just needs the dismount. She'll have finally conquered the 5th obstacle after falling here 3 straight years. And she's done it.
Come on, go get another buzzer.
This will be the second mom ever to hit a buzzer. 14.5 feet away. Mothers everywhere ready to cheer, including Maddie's mom, who's cheering alongside Beckham.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh! All right, uh-oh. You got this.
2 more attempts.
She said, let me catch my breath. I got this. On her way to get her second buzzer. Watch this. They put her on the billboard for a reason. Nice!
Maddie Howard, what a moment.
Look at that. Look at that. Take that in.
Maddie, you did it. Just the second mother ever to hit a buzzer. Beckham's down there watching. What's going through your mind right now? What are the feelings?
Wow. I have fallen so many times on that 5th obstacle.
Yeah.
And so I was sure I wasn't going to fall in that dismount. And it really feels good to be up on top of this wall.
I mean, you're doing your thing as a mom. You're doing your thing as a ninja. It's impressive.
Thank you. Being a mom is the best job in the world. Moms are tough. And I'm just so happy to be up here with my family watching.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Listen, Nurse Maddie, we always love watching you operate. You're incredible. Why don't you go down and celebrate with your family? And wow, what a way to start. If this is any indication, it's going to be an amazing night.
Look at the smile on Beckham's face. Come on.
Night 5 of qualifying features ninjas young and old, and all in the family. These siblings have conquered YouTube. Tonight, 2 of the Ninja Kids will try to conquer our course. Plus, Kai Beckstrand's one of the fastest ninjas on the planet. Tonight, he just wants to outrun his brother, Luke. And up next, Lance Beakus rides onto the course, and the Cowboy Ninjas got a new posse. When American Ninja Warrior returns. Minutes ago, we saw Utah's Maddie Howard become the second mom ever to hit a buzzer.
Take that in.
And while we were away, Utah dad, Josh Ferguson, came out ready to flex for his family.
You know they're going back to school saying, my daddy's stronger than your daddy.
The 38-year-old photographer gave his kids a thrill as he zoomed right through the first 2 obstacles. Ferguson made it all the way to the semifinals 2 years ago, but tonight,
Sha-na-na.
he was disappointed to fall on Log Runner.
Put your head up, Josh.
But his family was there to cheer him up.
Dudes! Love you guys.
Then it was Colorado teenager Hans Hertz who went to school on the course.
Ooh, just like that. That's the link right there.
Hertz made it all the way to stage 4 as a rookie, and tonight he picked up right where he left off.
Hertz doesn't need to rent any strength. He's got it.
And he sprinted to the buzzer, becoming our second finisher of the night. Then we called in the Marines as helicopter pilot Landon Nagao got a shout-out from his squadron. Nagao flies Huey helicopters out of Camp Pendleton in Southern California. And the 4-time Ninja veteran went on the attack tonight.
There's the air attack, and now there's the ground attack. Nice.
The 29-year-old put together his best run ever, reaching the 5th obstacle.
Let's go, Semper Fi, baby, Semper Fi.
The pilot was closing in on his first ever buzzer until a hard landing on Ferris wheel.
They improvise, they overcome. That's what it's. Oh!
Well, we've got another military man marching to the start line. It's former Army paratrooper Bob Wormus, showing the guns at 57 years old. He's in great shape now, but a few years ago, it was a different story.
When I got out of the military, I really had no direction, and I wasn't taking care of myself at all. Completely stopped exercising. I was about 40 pounds overweight. My blood pressure, my triglycerides, I mean, pretty much everything was just off the charts. So at 45 years old, I ended up going to the doctor, and I'm being told that basically my life may be ending. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm way too young for that. I better turn this around right now. So I joined a gym. I was doing a lot of unconventional stuff. I was like swinging and hanging off the TRX bars and throwing myself around, balancing on Bosu balls. People in the gym would come up to me and say, hey man, you should try out for that American Ninja Warrior show. I went from barely surviving to incredibly thriving, and I owe all that to Ninja for sure. It's never too late. I mean, that's my mantra. It's never too late to live your best life.
Bob's daughter, son, and other family members on the sideline ready to cheer him on. 57 years old and still pushing himself. So great that we get ninjas of all ages out here.
Can you imagine? He's 42 years older than our youngest competitor.
Guess you're the first with no problem. Now the former paratrooper is going to go airborne on the flywheels. This guy was rappelling out of helicopters before most of the other competitors were born.
Whoa! Almost missed that one.
Hangs on, but needs to build up a swing here.
Gotta get that technique. Ooh, hanging on too long. Gotta throw it.
He's frustrated, but a valiant effort by the 57-year-old.
The Army veteran just didn't have good technique with his swing. He just barely got his hand on that third wheel.
Just didn't have enough momentum to get up there, and man, just hopefully I get another shot at it and I'll get it.
A huge fan favorite coming to the start line now. It's the Cowboy Ninja, the cattle rancher from Idaho, Lance Pekus.
Look, I think he's trying to lasso the dragon.
In Lance's 13 previous seasons, he was usually the only competitor from Idaho, but this year, he's got 2 other ninjas from his hometown. We first met Lance Pekus back in 2012 when he was training on his home-built course in his ranch in Salmon, Idaho. Over the past 12 years, ninja gyms have opened around the country, but Lance is stuck to his roots. A lone cowboy practicing in isolation.
All right, ready?
Until recently.
I finally got a crew. I finally opened up my place, and you know, Austin and Dante have been coming out, and we've been training a lot.
It's me as the butcher, and then Austin is the fish and game officer, and Lance is the cowboy. So it's really all just like a wildlife brigade, really. It's cool. I've actually never been to a full ninja gym, so training out at the ranch like that is laid back, and all the obstacles are handmade, and it is humbling, and it is inspiring. It's incredible.
Lance is a stud. He has been so helpful, just so great. I've gotten tenfold better since I started working with him. Salmon, Idaho, I think per capita, it is the ninja capital of the world. There's about 3,000 people, and we got 3 contestants on the show this year.
And we're ready to take this course down.
The other 2 Salmon boys will run in just a bit, and Lance will also have his wife Heather and 2 kids on the sideline. Lance, one of the most beloved and recognizable ninjas out there. He stays busy, works his family's 1,000-acre cattle ranch, also works for the Forest Service, has his pilot's license, and still finds time to train.
In between that, decided to become an author. He's published 2 young adult fantasy books called The Ninja Games.
Just flies through the first 2 obstacles. He's going to take a moment to think about Log Runner. He's got history here he'd like to forget. Oklahoma City, he fell on this obstacle. Waited 9 years for his revenge.
Oh! Hit him right in the gut.
And history repeats itself.
Back in 2016, he reached the 4th log before losing his footing. Tonight, the trouble started on the 2nd log. His foot slipped back, and he was bucked right across the 3rd. Good thing he's a cowboy and can take a fall.
I hate that obstacle.
Still to come, it's Doomsday.
This course is doomed!
One of Ninja's biggest characters is back. Air Force pilot Brian Doom is ready to blow away this course. And later, he's a skateboarding 61-year-old who's got a chance to make history on the course. All coming up on American Ninja Warrior. season, we're looking back at Ninja's past, and tonight we're counting down the greatest start line moments. And one athlete who was always on target was the archery ninja, Anthony Porter.
Don't break that screen. Come on. Come on.
Porter is an archery instructor who showed off his skills with the bow and arrow in multiple ninja appearances. Though he upped the difficulty each season, he always hit the bullseye.
Are you kidding me?
His start line shots are number 5 on our countdown. Minutes ago, another archer shot to the start line, Allie Larson, although she does things differently.
What the what?
The Utah acrobat shoots with her feet, and she was right on target at the start.
Are you kidding me?
On the course, the 20-year-old performer gave the crowd another gasp with her exit on the flywheels.
Oh! Got shot out of there like a bow and arrow.
South Dakota's 21-year-old Zarko Sinha came out flexing.
That boy is strong.
Sinha weighs 190 pounds and can deadlift 500. And he muscled his way through the first 2 obstacles.
Look at him, looking like an NFL linebacker.
But on Log Runner, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Oh, my goodness! Right in the goody good. He fell so hard it knocked him right out of his shoes.
Coming to the start line now with a big smile on his face is Iowa car detailer Clayton Reeves. This rookie has faced plenty of obstacles just to get here.
I am from Romania. I got adopted around age 4, so 2004, to America with my parents in Iowa. I was born with the name Claudia, and I was raised as a female for like 16 years, and then that's when I socially came out, so that's when I started presenting as a male to society. Oh boy. Coming out as transgender in Iowa was scary, being like the only LGBT person in my school. There's a lot of bullies. It was very hard as a young person, mostly not having my parents there to back me up. They were also a part of that, attacking me, so it was hard. That's when I was like, you know what, like I have nothing. I don't know any LGBT people. I don't feel like I have a community at all. So I decided to just post on YouTube. And if you're new to my channel, I am transgender, female to male.
Right now, I'm like in the worst place ever. I just need some support. You know, all I need is some support.
What the channel's about is my journey.
Yeah, he's like, well, that's not your name, so I'm not gonna be calling you that. I am 1 month on testosterone, 2 months on testosterone.
I'm gonna need to get a new birth certificate and a new social security card. When I actually started my transition medically, I was thinking about just being stealth and not telling anyone. But then I realized there's people in the same path as me who are struggling. They don't see the other side of the tunnel. Being on American Ninja Warrior, it's just exciting to know that like I could come from so much trauma and like no self-love and just build myself up enough to not only run for me, but also run for the trans community as well. If you do keep holding on and keep fighting, it will be brighter on the other side of the tunnel.
And there's some of his coaches and training partners who've welcomed him. They're watching back in Iowa. And some of the other ninjas here tonight have come out to be on Clayton's sideline. Ninjas always so supportive.
He's only 5 feet tall and hasn't been doing ninja very long, so this course is gonna be a challenge for Clayton.
But gets through the quad steps. Next up, the flywheels, decked out as a Viking ship in honor of the new movie, How to Train Your Dragon. Let's see if Clayton can navigate this.
Nice, look at Clayton go.
You got this, come on!
Okay. Look at him smiling, having fun with this. Nice, big up.
And now here he is, about to get through his second obstacle.
This is a big drop right here.
And he does it. How about that for Clayton Reeves? Donovan Matoyer giving some tips for the long runner, which is next.
At 5 feet tall, Clayton's gonna have to really open up his stride here on log runner. Now, he might have knocked his tooth loose.
Hard impact, but Clayton's okay. Now getting ready for spin cycle. Good endurance competing in cross-country, track, and basketball. The grip strength's going to be tested here.
This is an obstacle that can be very difficult if you don't have ninja experience, and Clayton does it.
Those baskets throw your momentum off. Taking some extra swings, but you can see generating good power with that lower body. And look at this. Clayton Reeves is through 4 obstacles, defying expectations. And just the smile on his face this whole run. This crowd getting behind him as he takes on Ferris wheel.
Can't underestimate this ninja, no matter the height. But on the 5th obstacle, I don't think there are a lot of people doubting Clayton now.
He's taking the low route, which requires more moves than going across the top. And you can see that wheel barely moving at 117 pounds. Clayton's really gonna have to fight till it locks in.
Nice. Keep your L's. Uh-oh. I saw the grimace in the face.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Stay calm.
It's gonna be a long reach here.
Yeah. At 5 feet, you're gonna have to really swing to make that reach. Don't lose your grip.
Oh, no.
Nice. Oh! Down goes Clayton. What a run, though.
Absolutely makes it to the 5th obstacle in his ninja debut.
All through the course, he had a smile on his face. Even when he smashed it, he just popped up and kept going. He didn't make the grab on Ferris wheel, but if his time holds up, Clayton Reeves could be moving on to the semifinals.
Still to come, it's the People Ninja, and this year Sean Ryan has gone global. Back where Ninja began. His run's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Minutes ago, Lance Pekus took his shot, and while we were away, the other guys from Salmon, Idaho got their turn. First up was Dante Williams, a butcher back in Salmon who's ready to carve up the course.
Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, be careful now. Whoa, is he cutting the hairs off?
The 22-year-old rookie bounced his way through the first obstacle, but the butcher was cut down on the second.
Oh! Wow! Got smacked right in the face.
Then it was Austin Dupuis, a fish and game warden from Salmon. He patrols the woods of Idaho, so he was right at home on Log Runner.
Keep the feet nice and hot.
And he showed off his survival skills on Spin Cycle.
You gotta throw yourself and then adjust. Oh my goodness, what a save! Okay, that save right there slaps. He almost tore his wrist up.
He had the best run of the 3 ninjas from Salmon reaching Ferris wheel.
That's them Idaho potatoes right there.
And now he's got a shot to move on to the semis. Headed to the start line is Minneapolis teenager Andreas Johnson, and he's taking it all in. It's been a dream to compete on Ninja Warrior, and he once thought his anxiety might hold him back, but his art has given him a new confidence.
Growing up, I was diagnosed with growth hormone deficiency, which means I wasn't as tall as the other kids. I was too small.
I had so many self-esteem issues. I had so much anxiety.
So I started making art. Art has definitely made me feel better about myself. It just makes me feel like I have so much purpose. The art that I like to do is specifically realism. Sometimes I'll draw people's pets or maybe custom portrait or something.
Tonight, I brought photorealistic drawings of Matt and Akbar, and each of them took about 25 hours.
To make these look real,
I tried to focus really on detail and being very precise. Art requires a lot of focus and patience, and I think that's one thing that's going to help me on the course. My neighbor showed me a video of American Ninja Warrior, and I just fell in love as soon as I saw it. And ever since, I've been training. Getting on American Ninja Warrior has been the #1 goal of my lifetime, and here I am today. Ninja Warrior and art both require a lot of discipline.
I've been brushing up on my skills, and I'm here to hit that buzzer.
This guy is truly an artist, Akbar. Look at us.
Oh, man, look at that. That is
incredibly handsome. Hand-drawn.
I mean, this is fantastic.
Andreas' family's got to be proud. There on the sideline along with their dog, Loki. His parents brought the dog to Vegas. It helps Andreas with his anxiety. It's a real battle for him to be out running the course in front of a crowd like this, but he's quickly through the first obstacle, goes right on to the second.
Come on, get his swing, power from the hips. He is not looking tentative at all. He's moving with a lot of confidence.
And already through two.
Looks flexible, praying a little Hail Mary before he goes through log runner. Nice.
He is flying. 16 years old, 5'8", 120. This guy's a serious athlete.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
I love it. He's praying before every obstacle. All right.
Andreas has got this crowd behind him. And he's excited out there. He's sensing it. He's closing in on that warped wall. Just got to get past this fifth obstacle Ferris wheel and survive these drops.
Whoa! All right.
120 pounds at that 5'8" reach. Got a decent wingspan.
Climbing up high. He's got a bright future in his rookie year. He is a prodigy. Nice.
He's going to get ready for another ride here.
Matt, he's an 11th grader, and he looks like he's on the playground at recess.
On. Andreas Johnson. What a moment.
Uh-oh.
14 and a half feet away from a buzzer his first time on the course.
He can't believe it. He's in shock. Look at him. All right. Get it. Get it. Nice.
He's got it. Andreas Johnson. A dream fulfilled.
Andreas, I see the emotion. Where's the emotion coming from, man?
I'm so grateful that I never gave up on myself, and I'm so happy.
You are truly an artist. This is amazing work. I'll tell you the artwork I want to see is the masterpiece you're going to paint on that extended course, buddy, because you're moving on. Congratulations.
Congratulations, man. This artist smiles like the Mona Lisa and wore his emotions on his sleeve as he made his way through the course. Andreas Johnson put together a masterpiece in his rookie debut.
His family's got to be so proud, and we'll see him in a few weeks in the semifinals.
We've got a lot more to come. They're two of the fastest ninjas on the planet, and they're in the same family. The Beckstrand boys are ready to blaze through the course. Plus, they're the YouTube sensation, the Ninja Kids. Two of them conquered the course earlier this season. Now Peyton and Brighton Myler get their shot. And who wants 10 grand? All you have to do is take down that 18.5-foot mega wall. We'll see if anyone gets this tonight.
Over the years, our start line has become a dance floor for many of our athletes.
Oh, okay, whoa, look at those moves.
And we love the joy these ninjas bring to the course.
This guy wakes up with passion.
Over the years, dancing became a trademark for the Island Ninja Grant McCartney.
Uh-oh, what's that, the Millie?
At number 4 in our countdown comes from season 11, when Grant got funky with music legend Bootsy Collins.
Oh, this is a perfect match. Bootsy played with James Brown.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Famers from Cincinnati, and he welcomed Ninja to his hometown.
He's a master of funk, and McCartney, he's a master of funky dance moves.
And that's number 4 on the countdown of our best start line moments. Well, we had another funky moment on the start line minutes ago when a mystery man rolled up.
Uh-oh, somebody needs to help this young man. Boy, he's got his blue blockers on. Who's this? Yo, that's John Luby.
Luby's known as the geriatric ninja, and in his 6 previous seasons, he's given us many memorable moments.
Oh, he's doing dips? Say what? That's a lot of candles for the birthday boy. That might be a fire hazard. Happy 70th, Luby.
Tonight at 72 and the oldest competitor, he showed he's not afraid to go shirtless.
Are you kidding me?
The window washer from Bristol, Tennessee then bounced his way through the quad steps.
Boy, he's so nimble.
Luby became the second oldest athlete to get through an obstacle, just behind Ginny McCall, who was born 2 months earlier.
Let's go.
So Luby moved on, hoping to conquer the second obstacle.
This would be so cool if he could get past flywheels.
Oh! But as always, he gave this crowd a show.
He just redefines what it means to be old and fit.
And here's another ninja who's drinking from the fountain of youth. Glenn Davis is 61 years young, but he still acts like a kid. You're likely to see him skateboarding around the Atlanta area, and he is aging like a fine wine. The father of three was an NCAA gymnast at Cortland State in the early 80s and coached gymnastics for 35 years before finding ninja and opening up Atlanta's first ninja gym, which he credits with keeping him young.
Nice.
He reached the warp wall when he was 51 in season 6.
Go, 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 go! Oh!
And he's been striving to get back there since.
My goal is definitely to get up the wall, but the 5th obstacle has been my nemesis. I once again have a chance to beat that nemesis, the Ferris wheel, and also be the oldest to ever make it up the warp wall.
I'm still doing handstands.
You won't be able to tell that I'm 61. Tonight I'm gonna prove that age is just a number, and they can't overlook us old guys yet.
Glenn met his wife, Melissa, through Ninja Warrior. She runs the gym with him back in Atlanta, and Glenn's got a big group watching back in Georgia, including many of the kids he coaches.
Matt, I'm not gonna lie, when I grow up, I wanna be like Glenn Davis. I wanna move like this when I'm 61.
5'5", 145. Many of the great ninjas who came out of the Atlanta area started their training with Glenn, including our champion from the past 2 years, Vance Walker.
Glenn had one of the first ninja gyms in the country. His longevity in this sport really does speak to his resilience.
And he's looking good through 2 obstacles. John Luby's cheering him on. Luby holds the record as the oldest athlete to get through 2 obstacles. Glenn has the chance now to become the oldest athlete to get through 3.
Nobody in their 60s has gotten past a balance obstacle. This would be huge. Come on, you got this.
Oh no, hold on. He made it.
Okay.
Makes history. Glenn Davis survives the log runner.
Wow.
61 years old. A new record.
That's what 61 looks like right there. You can see nice flexibility, nice power, and great recovery.
And now the 4th obstacle, which is uncharted territory for a sextagenarian.
Oh, what?
That's someone who's in their 60s.
Okay, that's a new one for me.
Well, was a gymnast back in 1983 in college.
Nice. You can see, Matt, he still got it.
And he's on the verge of another milestone. Will be the oldest to conquer 4 obstacles if he can just get this dismount. And he's done it. What a history-making run it's been for Glenn Davis. And here he is staring down the 5th obstacle. Failed on this obstacle way back in Atlanta in season 11. Came so close to finishing it that year. Oh! It's just like a repeat, only 6 seasons later, big man.
Back then, he was 56 years old. Now he's 61. He ain't ready to retire.
How huge would it be for him at 61? He'd be the oldest ever to get up that warp wall.
That'd be crazy. We're going to throw a party, that's for sure. Come on.
But has to survive. Here we go. This drop down from noon to 4.
That drop. Old man strength, old man strength, old man strength.
Good job.
You don't mess with old man strength. Gotta go.
You can just see he's fighting. Does he have
get off my
anything?
lawn. You gotta get that get off my lawn strength.
It's a big lift up. Oh! Glenn Davis! So close to getting a shot at the warp wall, but it just eludes him once again.
How many 61-year-olds do you know that can swing through the air like this? On Ferris wheel, he survived the first big drop, but he just didn't have enough juice left after that.
I see you, baby.
Man.
Hey, that's strong, dog. That's strong.
One day.
All right.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Coming up, she's doing things on the course no woman has done before.
She did that with authority.
Taylor Green goes for her third straight qualifying buzzer next. Plus, more of our memorable start line moments.
Whoa! What is he doing?
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Las Vegas. We're midway through another night of qualifying.
And Matt, these old school obstacles are proving they can still pack a punch. Colorado high schooler Emily Keener came into the season with high expectations. In qualifying the past 2 seasons, she made it to the 5th obstacle and advanced to the semifinals. But tonight, her 3rd season ended before it could even begin.
No! I am stunned.
Clarissa Morris was also expecting big things this year. The Utah mom is known as the Bicep Babe because of her incredible strength.
She can bench press 185. That's insane.
The 27-year-old used those biceps to muscle through flywheels.
Good throw.
She made it to the national finals 2 years ago, but tonight, oh my! She was tripped up on log runner and started a gutsy effort to keep her run alive.
Come on! Talk about core strength.
She put up a fight, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
Oh!
I'll come back better and stronger next time.
Davion Hancock is a firefighter in Los Angeles, and he had the whole firehouse watching his run.
Hope they don't get a call, Akbar.
Hancock has competed on 3 seasons of Ninja, but the last time was 5 years ago, so he was a little rusty on some of the obstacles.
Ooh, sometimes you need a little luck in this sport.
But the 27-year-old kept battling and made it to the 5th obstacle.
Well, he is spending a lot of time here on the Ferris wheel.
No! But he's got a shot at moving on.
No woman in Ninja history has had a start like Taylor Green. She hit a buzzer her first 2 times on the course. She's racked up 3 buzzers in her young career. She went further than any woman the past 2 seasons at the national finals. And she's still a teenager.
Taylor's become a crowd favorite, and her sideline includes her mom and good friend Katie Bone, who hit a buzzer a few weeks ago. Always a pleasure watching her compete. Exploded onto the scene back in Ninja Junior and hasn't stopped. Some of her Colorado training partners leading the Taylor chants.
In Ninja Junior, she used to race against the boys, and she often beat them.
She may get a chance to do that again this year in the national finals. It's going to be all racing.
Nice, beautiful symmetry. Look at that. I mean, that's just flawless technique. You can tell the ninjas who are putting in the work.
You remember Austin Gray started coaching her, and pretty quickly on, it said Taylor was a better ninja than he was.
You know, it's pretty cool to see these ninjas kind of glow up and blow up on social. You know, last season after her success, her numbers on social media exploded.
Well, she was 10 years old when she first became a viral sensation, with the Ninja video having over 100 million views. And now she's expanding into podcasting, does a show with her friend Katie Bone. We'll see Katie in a few weeks in the semis.
I think Taylor's going to be there too, because she is absolutely marching through this course.
The Taylor chants start up again as she steps up to Ferris wheel. The women already having their best season ever with 6 buzzers, including Maddie Howard earlier tonight. And Taylor's closing in on another. Oh, hold on. Good job locking out. What power Taylor Green has. And what determination.
Mean Green. She's not only killing it and crushing it on Ninja, she's also crushing it in the classroom. She's a 4.0 student. There's only so much time in the day that you have to focus on academics and in sports, but yet she finds a way.
Got it!
And is an incredible human being.
Are you kidding me?
Come on.
Taylor Green.
She's
going to go 3 for 3.
Let's go.
Come on.
Nice.
Got it. Taylor Green. amazing. Green is money once again.
You are so cool. You're so cool, so proud of you.
Taylor, you're the youngest woman ever to get 3 qualifying buzzers in a row. That's history. Taylor, what more are we going to expect from you? What are you looking forward to this season?
I hope a whole lot more.
Yes! You are money, Taylor Green. Congratulations. Why don't you go celebrate down there with that crew? Wow. The women keep getting stronger. And Taylor Green, we knew she was something special back on Ninja Junior, but she has proven she may be one of the best to ever do it. So Taylor Green becomes our 4th finisher so far, and 2 of them are women. 20 athletes from tonight, including 5 women, will move on to the semifinals, which get underway in a couple of weeks. Still to come, the heartbreaking story of Gennady Page. This ninja mom lost her son, but copes with the pain by putting her grief on canvas.
The painting became so cathartic. I could just take all these horrible feelings and let them go.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Our athletes have brought some sweet, sweet music to the start line over the years, whether it's a classical composition on the violin and cello, or one of the many other musical moments we've seen, our ninjas like to show off their talents. And number 3 on our list comes from Season 11 in Baltimore. Ninja Daniel Icecant brought his college a cappella group, the Mama's Boys, to sing him off in style. And that's number 3 on our countdown. Daniela Blanchard had her own fun moment at the start line last year, emerging from a coffin like Wednesday Addams. But the funeral worker's run was dead on arrival. Oh, no! So tonight, she was happy to put the first obstacle behind her.
It's all in her facial expression. She looks like she's got this.
The 23-year-old could also smile after conquering the second obstacle.
And she is doing it.
But the good times ended for her on the log runner.
And so she's got to go with speed.
Oh! Things got cheesy when Evan White came to the start line and took a bite of Wisconsin cheddar.
Matt, I never thought I'd be a cheesehead. We're doing this for Evan White.
The teenager out of Hudson, Wisconsin gets his ninja strength from eating cheese from his home state.
Evan is strong, forearm strong.
And it seems to work because the rookie absolutely shredded the course. He looked sharp on every obstacle.
Just zoom into the forearms. My goodness.
The impressive high schooler muscled his way to a finish in his ninja debut.
I gotta tip my cheese off to you, man. You went and got that cheddar, didn't you?
It's all that cheese, bro.
It's all that cheese.
Max Feinberg's runs always bring a parade of pink ribbons to the course as he raises awareness for breast cancer. Tonight, he also had his family and friends wearing glasses to show their support for the spectacle-wearing 5-time ninja.
Oh, nice.
Locked in. Feinberg's a student at the University of Denver, and he went to school on this course, cruising through every obstacle.
Here we go.
And he hit his 5th qualifying buzzer in a row.
I see you. I literally can see you, man.
We've had some strong ninja moms run the course, but there may be none stronger than our next competitor, Gennady Page. She's coming to the start line with her husband, her kids, and a painting of her 4th child who died in a tragic accident more than a decade ago.
Sometimes in life you have a moment where your life is divided into before this day and after this day. And September 26, 2011 was the day. I had 2 little boys at the time. Victory Morgan was 3 and Benson True was 1.5 years. We were living with my parents and they had a pool. We got alarms on the doors and we put all these safety features in place, but on that day, things happened, stars aligned, and I pulled my son out of a swimming pool. I don't know if there really are the words to describe how it feels to lose your kid. You realize that you're super broken, that you're just shattered. You gotta find a way to channel it. So after my son passed away, I would get up at 4 and I would go into my studio and I would paint and ugly cry. The painting became like so cathartic. I could just like take all these horrible feelings and let them go. And go find joy in the rest of my day. Ninja training, you're working to overcome these obstacles. You fall and you fall and you fall, and then one day you do it and you go, if I can overcome this obstacle, you know, maybe I can overcome this obstacle too. And that's one of the reasons why I love American Ninja Warrior, is because this place is filled with ninjas who have overcome real obstacles. I'm gonna remind myself that I've been through some really hard obstacles. And we're gonna do this one too.
What a strong woman. And she'll have victory written on her arm. And the painting of victory on the sideline held by her family. She's also got her parents and other family watching from Portland, Oregon. Here she goes. Akbar, so many of our ninjas have been so courageous in sharing their stories of loss. And Gennady Page, one of the most heartbreaking, but how art has brought her out the other side.
This has got to be emotional for the family. Look, her daughter can barely watch. And this run will truly be inspirational, Matt.
Absolutely.
Inspiring those suffering from loss can be such a hard thing to overcome.
And one of the things she wanted to get out there is for others who are dealing with loss, to tell them to keep up hope.
Well, Matt, she's painting a perfect picture of what it means to be a ninja out here tonight.
And it's so great how many people who may be coping with their own grief, their own unimaginable losses, to see someone surviving and thriving. And you can see, Akbar, she's looking pretty confident out here on the course.
And pretty strong as well, Matt.
But taking a moment before Log Runner, this has knocked out some good ninjas already tonight.
All right, blank canvas for her. She can make her own history. Let's go. Let's go. Oh!
No! Comes up just short on Log Runner. But I think Gennady's run, by all accounts, a success tonight.
Absolutely. This 40-year-old mom looked strong getting through the first 2 obstacles and almost got through the 3rd. Hit the front of that 4th log and just came up short.
And that family's got to be so proud of their mom. Coming to the start line now, one of the top athletes in ninja history, Catholic church worker Sean Bryan, better known as the Papal Ninja. He's now 40 years old, but still one of the best. In fact, he was selected to be part of an all-star team of U.S. athletes who went to Japan to compete against the best ninjas in the world. Ninja Warrior is known as Sasuke in Japan, where the sport originated. And Sean was invited to be part of Team USA for Sasuke's World Cup, along with fellow Ninja All-Stars Daniel Gill, Jesse Graff, RJ Roman, and Joe Moravsky.
Team USA!
Being in Japan, where it all began, was a dream come true. I actually didn't even think that it was real. It felt so surreal when I was there. I came back with such vigor, such enthusiasm. I felt all the more ready to compete on American Ninja Warrior.
One of Sean's biggest supporters is his priest, Father Sweeney, who's watching back in the Bay Area. And Sean's parents never miss a run. They're leading cheers on the sideline. The former gymnast always makes that bow before his run. Sean Bryan's 10th season, battled through injuries, battled through so much. Still a Catholic church worker, also owns a ninja gym.
He's also a pilot. He looks like he's gonna fly through this course.
Quickly through the first 2 obstacles and looking efficient. And right through Log Runner. In all his years, he's never failed to finish a qualifying course.
Don't look now. This 40-year-old could have the fastest time and get a shot at the mega wall.
He'll need to finish under a minute to get a chance at the 18.5-foot wall. The Papal Ninja looks like he's getting some help from above.
Oh, my goodness. Amen.
Now watch this controlled drop. He's going to have a shot at the fastest time.
He's going for it.
Can he get the dismount a little hung up?
Here we go, here we go. He's showing he still got it.
Still got a shot at the mega wall. And Sean Ryan, his 10th qualifying buzzer in a row.
What were you going for? Were you going for the fastest time?
I'm just going for mega wall.
Well, Sean Ryan, you had to beat a minute. And you finished with 56.55 seconds. You got it, buddy.
Let's go for it.
Let's go for it, buddy. We're putting the hands out there.
All right.
He's attempted this 4 times, but never conquered it. His first miss was in 2018, and he's come up empty the past 3 years. No!
Here we go. He's been putting in the training. Let's see. You see, he's counting the steps. He's counting the steps. He's got this down to a science. Go get it. Go get it. Oh. Oh. Be careful.
You're okay, though? All right. Well, he may not get the $10,000, but he's got the fastest time of the night right now. Not bad for a 40-year-old.
Coming up, Janique Levette can do it all. Run a business, raise a family, and crush it on the Ninja course. That's next on American Ninja Warrior.
Three ninjas from California were dreaming of a buzzer while we were away. Arnold Hernandez has been a trailblazing ninja in the Golden State. A decade ago, when there weren't many ninja gyms, he started his own in his East LA backyard. And now he runs one of the top ninja training centers in Southern California. Tonight, the 33-year-old sailed through the first 2 obstacles.
Well, he did that with ease.
But the 7-time veteran became another victim of the log runner.
Go, 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 go! Oh! No, no, no!
Alex Nye is the leader of the ninja community in San Diego. His tree-lined backyard course is known as the Jungle. And Nye looked a little like Tarzan as he swung his way through the course.
All right, don't think about it, just do it.
The headband-wearing 33-year-old photographer put together a run that was picture perfect.
Alex Nye, the ninja guy. What an amazing run right there.
And he cruised to his 4th straight qualifying buzzer.
You're so big time. Congratulations, man.
Woo! Then one of the original ninjas from California, 41-year-old Brian Kretsch. He competed on the very first season of the show 17 years ago.
Don't be fooled by the knee braces. He might have a little old man swag right now, but he can go.
Throughout his career, Kretsch has struggled with balance obstacles, but tonight he didn't hesitate to take on Log Runner.
Nice, nice. He just went for it. I like it.
Okay, I'm done.
That seemed to give the 16-time veteran a boost of confidence, and the old-school ninja slowly battled his way through the old-school obstacles.
Yeah, he's got that old man swag, but he's doing it. He's got an elbow sleeve on, 2 knee sleeves on. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm old.
You got it, buddy. And he ended his run with his first buzzer in 5 years.
There it is.
It's been too long.
How does this feel, man?
I think I failed more than anyone on the show. I'm gonna hit this again.
Hit it one more time. And we've got another Californian up next.
Oh, she out here doing one-handed cartwheels. Nice.
This woman can do everything. Janique Levette is a true supermom. She's got 3 kids and runs multiple businesses. And that's a long way from where she started.
I have overcome a lot over the years. A lot of hurt, pain, trauma.
Growing up was really tough.
My mom, she was a drug addict, so we struggled a lot. I got into drinking and experimenting with drugs in high school and junior high. And once I got pregnant, I knew that I didn't want to repeat the same mistakes my mom did. I knew I had to turn my life around, so I continued to go to college. I graduated. I wanted to be a good example for my daughter. I wanted to be everything to her. I'm now a business owner, a mother, and to me, doing American Ninja Warrior is showing my kids that you can do anything. And my kids know that they can do anything because they watch their mom do it. It means the world to me to have my daughter watching me on the screen. I just want to make her proud. I'm gonna hit a buzzer for my daughter.
What an inspiring story. Janique's husband and sons will be cheering her on from back in Visalia. And her daughter, who's now all grown up, will be watching in Arizona with her boyfriend. Owns her own gym called Z-Mode Fitness and has her own line of nutritional bars called Z-Fit Bars.
We've had these before. These are fantastic nutritional bars.
Yes, they are.
And clearly, what she does works. Janique has been so impressive. Came onto the scene in season 9, and in her very first run, made it to the warp wall, but couldn't get up it. If she had, Janique would have been the first mom to hit a buzzer.
Big jump. Nice.
Instead, the first mom title went to Sandy Zimmerman, who's watching on the sideline. Maddie Howard became our second mom to do it just a bit ago. Janique's now facing Log Runner, which has knocked out 7 ninjas already tonight.
Oh, go, no. You better go.
Got it. Stays alive on the Log Runner.
That's because she is Z-Fit. I'm going to eat this Z-bar, so hoping that I can look like her.
5'6", 150. See, can she control the momentum? That's a secret here on Spin Cycle. Try to be efficient. Nice.
I'm commentating while eating. I'm so sorry, but it's really good.
Who can blame
and
you?
Her performance is good.
Nice. Well, she's looking efficient. I like that.
Let's go. Good job.
Janique Magnifique.
Asking support from the crowd because the 5th obstacle has been a roadblock for her. Hasn't made it past it since her rookie season.
Come on, babe. Lock in. Lock in.
Will have to survive Ferris wheel.
Now, it's going to be interesting if she navigates up or down.
We got this.
So now here she's going to have to spend a little bit more time. If I was her, I would try to speed through. Keep going. You got it. All right, here we go. Get up. Nice. You see that upper body strength.
Good job grabbing that handle. It was spinning.
Come on, you're so close. Let's go. You're so close.
Nice. Great. Whoa.
Can she hold on?
There you go. There you go, Janique. Fighting. Come on now. You can see all of her muscles being used.
The grip.
The grip strength.
Can she get the dismount?
Get out there. Go. Go. Yes. Yes.
I don't know how she had the leg strength to save it, but here it is, a rematch 7 seasons in the making.
There you go.
This is her moment, her time.
But last time, it was that fatigue after 5 previous obstacles.
Matt, go ahead and take a bite real quick for good luck. Take a bite for good luck, man. Hurry up, take a bite for good luck. Here we go.
I got energy now. Come on, Z.
She's going to do it on the first try. She's going to do it on the first try, Matt. She's going to do it on the first try. She's going to do it on the first try.
Does it? Yes. It's Mother's Day on American Ninja Warrior. 2 moms hit a buzzer on the same night.
Take it all in.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I'm overfilled with joy. I finally did it. Had it in my mind this was the year, and I freaking did it. Thank you, God.
Janique, you're just the 3rd mother in history ever to hit a buzzer. Maddie was the 2nd tonight. What does it mean to know you just made a part of history, Janique?
Oh my gosh, I'm so overjoyed. Like, I'm so happy. Thank you guys for supporting me. gosh, I'm so happy. I did it!
What a night for the women. Congratulations, Janique. You just gotta be happy for Janique Levette. Coming up, as if being part of the blockbuster Ninja Kids YouTube channel wasn't enough, not only does Peyton Myler have 6 million subscribers, but her boyfriend's an elite ninja. She'll try to go viral when she runs next on American Ninja Warrior. Tonight, we're counting down memorable start line moments.
Oh, look at the lefty.
Boom! Strike! And over the years, we've had athletes from other sports show off their impressive skills.
Oh, she ready? Them nunchucks?
Number 2 on our countdown is Lane Sailing, a former kicker for the University of Arkansas football team who kicked off his run with a kick.
That's about 40 yards. Well, let's see if he makes this.
The game on the line for 3. Oh, it is up.
Oh,
it is
it's
good.
It's good. In the water, too. Woo! Pixel-wee!
That's number 2 on our countdown. Another ninja who knows football hit the course minutes ago. Daniel Osmer is a high school coach in Atwater, California. And he had some of his assistant coaches watching, along with his family on the sideline. Despite being 36 years old and only 5'3", he had the agility of a running back on quad steps.
Nice.
And Coach Oz showed the good hands of a receiver on flywheels.
Okay, I see you.
But on Log Runner, there was a turnover.
Oh my goodness, got tackled by Log Runner. Right in the throat.
Newcomer Luke Filer specializes in another sport.
This is interesting.
The 15-year-old from Wisconsin uses a snorkel and fins to compete in underwater hockey, which is played at the bottom of swimming pools.
Today, he's going to be competing above water.
The high school student bounced through the first obstacle, and he looked confident on the second.
He's getting his feel for it.
But on Log Runner...
All right, here we go.
Oh, whoa! He was back in the water. Then it was the return of acrobat Nicholas Coolidge, back to compete after 7 years away. Coolidge was a top competitor in seasons 7 through 10. Woo! And he never failed to finish a qualifying course. Yes! Tonight, the 36-year-old from San Diego looked a little rusty. Though his nickname is Modern Tarzan.
Now he's got to just get the momentum back up. Oh, boy!
It took him a minute to swing across spin cycle. But the veteran managed to make it all the way to the warp wall.
He's breathing heavily right now. Hadn't done this in a while.
And after 7 years away, he capped off his return with the buzzer. Well, get ready for one of the loudest athletes we've ever had on the course. 47-year-old dad and Air Force pilot Brian Doom.
This course is done!
Better known as Major Doom, this guy made quite an impression when he competed in seasons 8, 9, and 10, and he's thrilled to be back.
What arm? What arm? Do you see that?
When I first competed on Ninja Warrior, I was a major in the Air Force. This is your captain speaking, Major Doom. It's been a few years. I'm now Lieutenant Colonel Doom, but who wants to be known as Lieutenant Colonel Doom? Major Doom has such a cooler ring to it. I'm flying the KC-46, the Air Force's newest tanker. I'm basically a flying gas station with 200,000 pounds of gas, and then we have a gas hose that we extend out the back of our airplane, and the other airplanes that need gas, they'll rendezvous with us, and we'll insert our gas hose into them and pass gas. I pass gas for a living. Being in the Air Force, I have to maintain, a level of fitness. I still am active, trying to keep up with my 3 teenagers. I'm not gonna need any refueling on this course. I've got plenty of gas. I'm gonna hit that buzzer.
And those 3 teenagers are on the sideline along with his wife and parents.
What's up, Wichita?
Plus other friends and family watching back near his base in Kansas.
7 years. So cool to see him back out here.
He looks gassed up and ready to go. Ready to start his mission. Now on the flywheels, this pilot certainly has to understand rotational forces here, launching himself up. Nice. Good throws, generates some power. Does he have lift? It'll be a big launch.
Yeah, that's a big one. Here, go for it. Nice!
Got it! Good fingertip strength there.
Well, today's looking like doomsday.
He's all clear for a landing. You gotta love his enthusiasm. Season 8 in Oklahoma City, he fell on this obstacle log runner. Oh! Let's see if he can hit the afterburners and survive it this time.
Okay, here we go. Pop, 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 pop.
Boom! Oh! He had fun on the course, but Major Doom just ran out of gas.
The pilot was on autopilot through the first 2 obstacles. But like so many others tonight, lost his footing on Log Runner, and it was a crash landing.
I'm Major Doom. At this age, I get to play on an obstacle course like this. It's awesome. Thank you very much. Major Doom, baby.
If your kids spend any time online, they're going to recognize our next athlete. This is YouTube star Peyton Myler, part of the acrobatic Utah family known as the Ninja Kids. They're super athletic, and Peyton also gets ninja advice from boyfriend Luke Beckstrand.
Ready?
I've known Luke Beckstrand since I was 9 years old.
Whoa! There's kids over there. They're staring at us.
We went to their house to film a video. That's the first time we met.
Oh, you guys are from Ninja Kids TV.
We had a big ninja course in our backyard, and they wanted to come over so they could train. That's when I started liking Peyton, and so I had her number, and then we started talking from there.
And we just kind of hung out since, and yeah. We actually went to prom together. It was our first, date. It was a lot of fun.
We've been dating for 7 months now. Dating someone famous doesn't really affect me.
Today, I'm surviving 24 hours in the Arabian desert.
Welcome back.
Let's end it.
It's just like another person, really.
Whoever does the best flip wins. You guys are the judge.
Oh, I got this. My whole family is super competitive. We've done gymnastics, martial arts, ninja, so many sports. I am the only girl. I can't let the boys beat me. Me hitting a buzzer would be some awesome content. That'd be like a dream come true.
Peyton's prom date, Luke, runs in a few minutes. He'll be cheering her on along with the rest of the Myler family. Ninja Kids started out, their dad was a stunt coordinator, did a fight video with him that went super viral, and that started all of it.
A very fun and entertaining follow. If you haven't seen them, you gotta subscribe to their channel. Over 18 billion views on YouTube. Over 40 million subscribers.
Flown by the Prince of Dubai to perform at a birthday party for his 6-year-old daughter. Their stage shows are a mix of martial arts and acrobatics, but they've got ninja talent too. They're good all-around athletes. Peyton has been doing very well in local ninja competitions. Long drop. Showing some skills. Now the balance obstacle.
Yeah. Let's go.
Matt, she looks a little nervous.
The log runner has already knocked out 10 athletes tonight, including 3 of our last 4.
Oh, no! Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, cut down on the log runner.
Oh, that one's a tough one. Well, Peyton looked strong on the first 2 obstacles, but on Log Runner, she went too far forward on her first step. She tried to save it, but peeled right off the log.
Well, still to come, Peyton's boyfriend Luke will try to outrun Big Brother Kai. It's a Beckstrand battle for the fastest time when American Ninja Warrior returns. Peyton Myler ran moments ago, and Walry Willet, the oldest member of the Ninja Kids, got his shot as Bryden Myler showed off his martial arts skills at the start line.
Yeah, they've really grown their brand, now bringing their talent to Ninja Warrior.
The 20-year-old is a 5th-degree black belt and showed his ninja skills on the first 2 obstacles. His sister fell on Log Runner earlier, No! So Brighton wanted to be careful.
Stay over your center mass. Don't reach out too far forward. Oh, my goodness!
But he, too, got logged off by the balance obstacle.
Well, thank goodness he's 20.
Good God, you weren't supposed to follow what I did. What?
Peyton Myler got to watch her brother. Now she gets to root for her prom date because up next is Luke Beckstrand. He's the 17-year-old phenom from the prolific Beckstrand Ninja family. Made his ninja debut last year, made it all the way to stage 2. His brother Kai is one of the top competitors, but Luke may be just as good. Watching closely will be Peyton, but also Luke's parents, Brian and Holly Beckstrand. Well, Luke was stellar last year. Showed some strength, showed some speed.
And now he's 3 inches taller, and he's put on 20 pounds of muscle.
He and his brother Kai both like to go fast, and they're likely going to battle for the top time tonight. This is where Peyton went out, but no hesitation.
Luke's about to put some real pressure on his big brother.
And right into spin cycle. Remember, if he finishes under a minute, he'll earn a shot at the Mega Wall.
My goodness, he is flying.
Well, Luke and Kai insist there is no rivalry. They just...
Yeah, whatever. I'm number 6 of 7. Trust me, I have a lot of older brothers, and I'm always competing.
If he keeps this up, it's going to be tough for Kai to beat this time. Wow. Well, this is going to be the top time, and he's going to get a shot at the Mega Wall.
Oh, no! Oh, he still has time.
Even with the miss, he still gets the fastest time. What a run! Luke, you not only got the fastest time, you're under a minute, so you get a shot at the Mega Wall for 10 grand. Get down there and see if you can do it. This Mega Wall has proved elusive this year. Naxa Garamore and Isaiah Thomas are the only ninjas to conquer it so far. $10,000 on the line. Oh! Well,
that was a good try, though.
He's gonna have to console himself with still running a very fast time. He's moving on to the semifinals. That earns him a big hug from Peyton, and he's put the pressure on his brother Kai, who we'll see run in just a few minutes. But first, we've got our final female competitor, fashion designer, parkour athlete, and ninja warrior, Brittany Durant. She's been a top athlete on Ninja for a few years, but lately, she's gone global in some other sports.
I've been chosen for Team USA for parkour. We go to World Cups all around the world. We've been doing really good. I placed 5th in speed in France and 7th in style in Portugal. Parkour for me really hits the creative side of things because you can put your skills together to create something beautiful. You can really just be, your own person within it.
Brittany tears off around the front line, ducks under the ridge.
I also do World Chase Tag. I just came back from the World Championships in France.
But it doesn't work out. Brittany's got too much pace around the outside, and the evasion is given.
I feel so much more like a professional athlete now. There's a whole continuum of how to land, how to fall, how to bail. I do truly feel like my parkour background this year was really gonna give me that level up. I've taken my ninja skills to the next level.
Brittany's mom and sister on the sidelines to cheer her on. We mentioned she's also a fashion designer in addition to all her other activities, and she's wearing some of her own clothing on the course.
This course tonight really falls into her wheelhouse. She grew up doing gymnastics in her mom's gym in Vacaville, California, and since has evolved. She's got so many different disciplines. She's doing the parkour, the ninja, the free running, the chase tag.
And still a top ninja competitor, has made it to the semifinals 4 straight seasons, has been to the national finals. Gets through the flywheels. And now it's the obstacle that's ended so many runs tonight, the log runner, and she's taking a deep breath.
The parkour, the free running, all of that should help out.
Got it!
Nice.
It's already been a big night for the ladies. 2 moms got buzzers. 3 women in total have finished the course, and Brittany has the skills to make it 4. She got a buzzer back in season 14 qualifying. She'd love to get another one tonight.
She told me she was a little upset last year, wasn't able to get a buzzer last year. She wanted to make sure she kind of solidified, like, yo, I'm a buzzer hitter.
We've never had 4 women hit buzzers the same night. Brittany Durant's got a chance to make some history, but has to get past Ferris wheel first.
How cool would that be?
Well, this will be the test. This is such an upper body gauntlet here.
Really important to control the breathing here. Really gives yourself the optimal opportunity.
With this big drop.
All right, hold on.
Good. She's doing a good job using her momentum, swaying from side to side, letting that momentum carry her up, grab that next handle.
Nice.
Found a good rhythm. She's going over the top.
Wow, nice grip. Look at the strength.
You can just see the challenge trying to climb. You're already 4 obstacles under your belt. Well, she's doing a good job with that rhythm, Akbar. Here we go. Get ready for the ride.
Here we go.
Trying to get that wheel started. Hanging on.
Here we go. No!
Brittany Durant just couldn't hold on. Was so close to finishing the course, but still a very strong run.
I thought she was gonna do it. She absorbed the drop on the first wheel, but on the second, the arms are a little more tired, and watch her fingers peel off just a few feet away from finishing.
Brittany, what a run, girl. That was awesome. Great job. Did you think you had it on this last drop?
I did, yeah, and then it took me a while to like push it to go down, so my pump was just like, I got like 3 seconds, and I'm like, oh no, and it was just not there, it just slipped.
So close, so close. Well, I do have some good news for you. You went far enough, fast enough, so we'll see you in the semifinals. Congratulations.
Let's go.
Guys, back to you.
Coming up, he's bigger, stronger, and ready to take it to the next level. Can Kai Beckstrand live up to the hype? He runs next. Plus, what's going to be our #1 start line moment?
Oh! Okay, I see you.
We'll find out when American Ninja Warrior returns. All night long, we've been counting down the greatest start line moments in ANW history, and there are plenty to choose from.
Woo! It's good!
Our #1 is actually a series of moments, all featuring one of the sport's most entertaining characters, Jake Murray. Not only was he talented on the course, Jake was also creative at the start line.
Look at that grand entrance.
Whether it was rolling up on a Segway or lining up a shot with his caddy.
What has he got?
Shoes! Jake always made it insanely fun, like his famous entrance in season 11 as Hannibal Lecter.
Well, we always said Jake was crazy, but are you kidding me? How's he gonna run in a straitjacket?
Oh! Jake Murray's start line antics are #1 on our list. It's hard to top Jake, but moments ago, Carter Ray tried to slay one of our dragons with a chainsaw.
Oh, you better not get too close.
Ray is a tree trimmer in Northern California, so he was right at home on Log Runner.
Here we go. Nice, nice, nice.
The 23-year-old from Cottonwood, California fell early last season, but not tonight.
Don't get cut down by the spin cycle. Come on. Nice.
He survived the drops on Ferris wheel.
Timber!
And scaled the warp wall to hit his first buzzer. So we're down to our final runner of the night, and Zuri's gonna get him started.
I've got bad news for the rest of the field. Kai Beckstrand is even stronger than last year, and that's why he's one of the favorites to win it all. This former Ninja Junior champion made it to stage 4 last year, and he's considered one of the fastest ninjas on the planet.
18.5 feet, here we go. Contact! Yes!
I took some of that money that I won from the Mega Wall last year and I invested it into something that's gonna make me a better ninja. A home gym weight room, especially working on my lower body, not something a lot of ninjas work on. I think that's made me a better ninja. I just have that overall strength, explosiveness. I'm definitely stronger and faster than last season. Of course I'm gonna go for that Mega Wall again, but I didn't come here just for the 10K. I believe that I can win this whole thing. So, going all the way.
Kai's family will be cheering him on, along with his girlfriend Lexi, and watching very closely his brother Luke, who has the fastest time so far.
Matt, I think Kai has half the state of Utah here, either on the sidelines or in the stands. Everybody wants to watch this kid go. How good is Kai Beckstrand? Well, in the 3 years he's competed, he's completed the qualifying round every single time and in first place.
Well, this guy can go fast. The national finals is going to be all racing this year. That plays to Kai Beckstrand's strengths. He's a speed guy. He's moving like his hair's on fire. That's no surprise. He's following in his dad's footsteps to be a firefighter. Brother Luke put up an incredibly fast time, but Kai's got the chance to beat him.
Matt, he's already halfway on the first wheel, and it's not even 30 seconds yet.
He is just flying. You can see a little trouble getting it started, controlling the drop.
Hold on. Nice.
So you see what he did? He started it with one handle, then switched back for a higher transfer point.
Yeah, and then watch the L's here. You can see how he uses it to absorb the power there. Nice.
Well, that was tremendous technique.
Look at this.
And Kai Beckstrand puts up the fastest time for the 4th straight year.
This kid is special.
Kai, you got the fastest time once again, and you beat your brother. Well, the family is certainly representing, but one thing no one else has been able to do tonight is beat that mega wall. You've earned a shot at it. See if you can conquer it.
Can I get a head down?
Go do it, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just amazing. We first saw him on Ninja Junior and Akbar. My, how he has grown up. He's taken down the mega wall the past 2 seasons. Can he make it 3 in a row? 18.5 feet. Kai Beckstrand. That's $10,000 courtesy of the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card. The Active Cash credit card earns unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply.
That's 3 in a row, man.
Oh, yeah.
Only Joe Moronsky has done that before. I believe last time you used some of that mega wall money for a gym, a home gym.
I did.
It's clearly paying off. You got any idea what you're going to use the 10K for this time?
No idea yet, but I'm sure I can find something.
All right. Well, listen, in the meantime, why don't you go celebrate with your family, buddy?
For sure.
Kai Beckstrand. The kid looks unbeatable right now.
Matt, that run is going to put a lot of fear into other competitors. He is going to be tough to beat when we go racing.
He just looks tremendous, and he likes to go fast. This season is setting up well for Kai Beckstrand. So the Beckstrand brothers land at the top of the leaderboard, leading the way for those advancing to the semifinals. It was a huge night for the ladies. Taylor Green was just one of our 3 women finishers. Maddie Howard and Janique Levette became the 2nd and 3rd moms ever to hit a buzzer. And 61-year-old Glenn Davis is also moving on, along with Iowa's Clayton Reeves. That wraps up the action for tonight. For Akbar Bajabia Miller and Zuri Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.